It's Henry the Weederman working on MS-194T. So one of the things I always do is I take a flat file and I just check and make sure that my surfaces that I'm going to put back together on this clamshell are no fooling flat. I have found high spots. No, nothing's perfect. And I'll check all my flat surfaces to make sure. Look at this. I found the intake had a high ridge on it. So I just carefully, I'm not removing a whole lot, it's just those high spots, and I make sure I get them off. I'll blow this down, I'll wash it out, make sure it's good to go. I'll run the spark plug in it. I'll make sure that the spark plug runs clean into it, and the threads don't give me trouble. You don't want to have that problem once you put it on there, that's just too late. So I do the base, I do the intake, I run the spark plug, I'll check all the bolt holes, and I'll make sure we're good to go. I've marked it, and it's ready to go. Now the clamshell. The bottom half going on the crank, I also check that. I just take my flat file, which I've had forever, my trusty file, and all I do is just run it over and make sure that I don't have any high areas of imperfection, and I had a couple that come out shiny, right? Then what I do is I come over to my air compressor, and I'll use my tool, my 3M Scotch Guard, and I'll buff this out, right? And I'll clean it all up. That way when I go to do my lubricant, I know it's going to stick. I know it's flat, I know I don't have any imperfections, I know I'm going to get a good seal, and I know everything's going to work. Even though this is OEM, I know it's kind of scary, but I'm not hurting it, all right? And next thing is, I'm going to bring it over and I'll do video of me Scotch Guarding, and I've done quite a few of these. I'll go fire up my air compressor, and I'll come back here in a minute in the next video. Henry the Weederman out.